Smartglitch Gaming here, bringing you a video on Fallout 76. On this video we're going to find that very elusive and the rarest plant in the entire game, the cutting fluid. How, where, why and what, all coming up right after this. So first and foremost, make your way over to the Overseer's Camp, and once you're at the Overseer's Camp there is a location here called the Wayward. Now this is going to be quite a long-winded video for you guys. As soon as you walk in here you're going to see there is a bit of a stick up. Now bear in mind I'm going to show you all the dialogue options, so you don't have to do this. You can just skip through all the dialogues because they're kind of irrelevant to what you choose anyway. But I'm going to show this for the purposes of the video, step by step about where to go. So once we kill this guy here who's holding up the place, I go and have a look what's on him for some reason, because scavenger, can't help myself, I literally can't help myself. And then you go and speak to the Duchess. Let's listen to a dialogue, shall we?
Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you. Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business. Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy you put down. He's not the first of his crew to roll in here, but I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say? That's what I was hoping. So, the details. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs? Oh, darling. See, as fine as that idea is, I was thinking we could take a different tack. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they? That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road? Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The Wayward gets left alone. Oh, and on the topic of leaders, one of my people found this tape in the camp across the way, recorded by one overseer of Vault 76. It's A little out of date at this point. But it seems it might have been left for someone from her vault. Maybe it was waiting for you? Sounds like she set the camp up so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a little refresher.
So upon listening to everything Duchess has to say, irrelevant of your choices, doesn't really matter, you need to go across then to notes and read this Crane Treasure Hunter Incorporated sign, and then exit the building. Upon exit the building, what we're going to do is we're going to place this sign down. Now, this is definitely for the newer players, or if you haven't got this plan, it's so much easier to start this again. On any of your characters, you can quickly do this. If you skip all the dialogue, it won't take you that long at all, about 5 minutes in total. So upon putting a camp down, you need to then go across to your quest item tab, and then place this incorporated sign down. Okay, now we paste that down, and then next thing you need to do is travel to the transmitter station, which is just over here. And if you have a buddy that can load into the world, and so you can fast travel to him, it is so much easier for you guys. But if you don't, just make your way over there. It's not too far as well. Now I've taken out all the enemies in this location to speed this up for you guys. So I'm just going to run inside, and I'm going to go straight onto the terminal. Upon using the terminal, right, using it, perfect. We're going to press square to load the holotape, and we're going to load the broadcast tape into this machine. Upon loading that, then press X again to activate it. Once that's activated, that's that part of the quest done. Now all we need to do then is return to your camp, which is fantastic. Upon returning to your camp, it will put out that broadcast, and you'll meet two random people. This is the first lot of the two. Let's hear what he has to say.
The hell's going on here? Crane found the treasure? Holy shit. Where is he? The Wayward, huh?
Again, all your decisions with this guy are irrelevant. I'm just showing you so you can speed it up on your actual in-game. They wait a little short while, and then two other people will turn up. Let's go and speak to them, shall we?
You Crane? This it? Thought you were some kind of big shot. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor. You what? Sure. Fine. We took over the old West Virginia Lumber Company in the Northwest. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Upon the guys running off like little chickens, all we need to do then is make our way over here and go back into the Wayward and speak to Duchess and let her know exactly what we found out. Hey, Duchess.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding? Fantastic. So that's where their boss will be. You just need to...
Wait, West Virginia lumber? Wait, that is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them. You'll find them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they've probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was. Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face. Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Once you've finished it with Duchess and Mort and done all of the dialogue options, irrelevant of what you choose, it doesn't really make any difference whatsoever, then you need to make your way up to the lumber company, which is just here at the top corner of the map, to kill the gang leader. Thank you PSR 1986 for being the person which I could fast travel to. If you've got a friend which you could fast travel to with your low level, it does make this a damn sight easier and a lot quicker, which is perfect. Now bear in mind you can go to Anchor Farm beforehand and get a password. Upon getting that password, it will give you that you can open this door and you can go in without killing this one guy, but for the sake of killing one guy, absolutely irrelevant, waste of time. So you just, once you do, you kill that guy, press the red button, and then you follow the direction I'm going now. So you just run here, and then it's this wooden ramp to the left, and you just make your way up steadily across this floor. And then up on the right here, there is a doorway, so make sure you're locked and loaded, and let's go in. Now there's usually 2 guys upstairs, 1 downstairs, and 2 at the very base. I've taken all of them out, bar the 2 main ones, which you're going to have to kill. So you make your way downstairs like this, through this little tunnel, and then you'll see the people that we have to kill, which is including the gang leader. With a Brotherhood Recon rifle at level 1 is what I'm using, with .308 rounds. Very easy to do. Everybody is 2 shots. Boom, there it is. This is bodyguard taken care of. Let's try and kill him. Oh boom, 1 shot, nice. Perfect for the video. Now he doesn't really have anything on him, and there's nothing really else to pick up unless you wanted the junk from down here, but that's not the point of this video. And then make your way back upstairs and up this little ramp here. What you're going to have to do now is leave the gang a message, which is just putting on the walls with a little bit of red paint. You know, you're going to write like leave the Wayward alone. Now if you've already done this and you're later on in the game, the beautiful thing is that you probably haven't done the latter part of this quest to get the reward, because it doesn't prompt you to do it. Now there is there's 20% chance, so 20 out of 100% chance of actually getting this reward, which is ridiculous. Once you've done that, you need to make your way to Anchor Farm. Again, if you have a buddy to go to, please do so. It is so much easier. Upon going to Anchor Farm, we're going to go speak to a guy called Daniel. Now, if you went to Anchor Farm beforehand, he's the guy that gave you the password, and that is exactly what we need. So we just make our way up here, and he's always in the same location, so he's always around on this floor somewhere. So when you speak to him, he'll give you quite a few little rewards, a couple of little bits of junk, a couple of aid items, but more importantly, he'll give you a plan as well. So once you exit that, you don't have to wait for them to all come through the screen. We can exit that if we want to, and we can just go this way. Right, I'll just see what plan we got, and for the purpose of this video, I made sure and did it a lot of times to get the cutting fluid plan. The purpose of this plan is to give you as much oil as you want. It's the only craftable item in the game which you can scrap and get oil, so it's very valuable and incredibly rare. One of the rarest, if not the rarest plan in the entire game. That's it for Sparkly Streaming. Hope you like this video. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out, stay safe, GG.